Okay.
Oh, I gotta give my baby a little shine. Shayna Shaniqua has joined us.
She's been sitting there the whole time. She's just
Shayna
chilling.
Shaniqua is here for the podcast, America. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hello. No hat today?
Bundle of Brittany.
Lord Jesus. Happy Hot Topics Wednesday. Lord, and we getting right into it. Yeah, no hat today. I searched high and low, and I was like, I think I've exhausted all of my hats.
All the fun ones. Okay.
All the fun ones. So Hot Topics Wednesday, and we were just talking about it before we started recording. And Brittany Renner, Instagram model. I don't know.
Who is Tiana Trump? Is that her sister?
She's a porn star. Ooh,
Tiana
Trump. Go find her on Pornhub later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Her name is Trump?
No, that's her porn star name, Tiana Trump. I don't know what her government name is, but Tiana Trump is her porn star name.
It says, Tiana Trump said, highest age you had sex with, go. Mine is 84.
Oh, the highest age?
1.4 million followers. She's a pretty girl, too.
She's very pretty.
1.4 million followers.
And her porn videos, I'm just telling on myself right now because I've seen a few. Her porn videos are pretty good too. I ain't gonna sit here and trip.
What she does, like porn movies or?
And that's her with Auntie TT, she said.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's dive into who these people are.
You know who I went on a date with?
Who?
One time, like 6 years, a long time ago.
Who?
One date, did not mess around with her.
Okay, okay.
Superhead.
For real?
And
you didn't fool around with her. That's why you weren't in the book. So, because she wrote a big tell-all.
Why
we went to the Hollywood Bowl? Where we met someplace at a thing, and she was just writing her book and not being Superhead anymore or whatever.
Right.
She's like being a normal person. And then I had a ticket to the Hollywood Bowl, and I asked her to go. We went to the bowl. We had a good show. Had a good show, and then dropped her home, and that was it. But I was not trying to.
She's a pretty girl.
Why'd you invite her? You just wanted a story to tell? You just
curious. Just curious.
Curious about what?
I'm fascinated by what people's motivations are. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm trying to find out. Like, what was her motivation going out with you?
I don't know what her motivation. She got a free ticket to go to Hollywood Bowl. This was like 7 years. This was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to see what it was. How much was the person that everyone says she is? Kind of like if she's this, that, and the other. But she seemed really fucking normal.
Yeah.
You know?
Like nice. She seemed like a nice person.
She's cool, nice, smart, pretty smart. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she's smart and nice. But I was just fascinated by it. I'm just fascinated by it. It was interesting. And I was like, all right, well, shit. The reason why I did it so I could have 8 years later, so I could be on a podcast with two of my favorite ladies and say that I did that.
That's why you did it. That was your motivation.
To lead us into a conversation about
watch yourself.
These hoes out there.
Watch yourself.
I think for the last few weeks we have been kind of like gliding and talking a little bit about IG models, and I guess she right now, wasn't it Brittany Renner?
Yep.
Would be like the biggest one right about now with the biggest payday because she just had this basketball player's baby, and people are basically saying that she went to the college that he went to, kind of, he was like 17, 18 years old, kind of groomed him into this relationship. And we all know these guys,
explain what happened, Shahidah.
Okay, so, I know, because I'm getting way ahead.
Yeah,
so went to this college game, got all interested in him or whatever. So they dated for a good while. Then once he got, recruited,
7 years older than him,
right? Which means a difference. That's why I said grooming him. into this relationship. Then he signs his basketball contract. They get married like right away. They just had that baby boy in May. And now they're divorced, and supposedly she's getting this, $200,000 a month. Now, what?
According to the
right, because he's denying it.
He had the baby. They got married. Then she had the baby, and literally secretly divorced him after like the baby was, I think, a couple of weeks old. Like he didn't know about
secretly. How can you secretly divorce somebody?
I mean, you could file
for the public eye.
I'm assuming you could file for divorce and just have them served or what have you. I mean, I don't know.
So
if you got money, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Because I'm, with all of her millions of followers, I'm sure she was making a good piece of change just as an IG person. And now she's got more money coming in because of dude.
Mm-hmm. She is an Instagram model who had previously been romantically linked to the likes of James Harden, Drake, Lil Uzi Vert, Jamal Murray, basketball player, Ben Simmons, basketball player, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, and Colin Kaepernick over the years. She often used to post about how many celebrities and athletes she slept with.
And write on her, I think on her Instagram about telling other women how to get these celebrities and how to get that money and everything from them.
Right. Yep. I've seen a few.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Here's the thing.
These dudes are dumb enough.
Right.
That's I don't have no beef with her. No beef with her. None. It's them. It's them. It's like I see a certain group of men in Hollywood and basketball and football. They date the same fucking woman over and over and over again. And then cry and say that there are no good women. Well, stop dating the same exact woman every time. And then stop dating your friend's girl.
Yeah.
And then that friend's girl. They all know somebody.
I went to the University of Miami back in the day when it was the U, like legit the U, winning all them national championships. And I saw that every day. I mean, these girls would literally drive onto campus and ask us, like the other female students, where does, Michael Irving live? What dorm is like, who was there? Vinny Testaverde and I'm trying to think of who else was there when I was there. What's his name? Will Fork and all. There's so many that were there. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're over there in that building. And they would go stake it out. And these guys would let them in. And I'm like, what the fuck?
So people are crying or mad that she has done this, that played this kid. Well, what is he, 22 now? Yeah, I guess you can still call him a kid or whatever. But played him, but he played himself. He's
making $14 million over the next 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm. He played himself.
$200,000 a month.
Yep.
But he's saying it's not that amount, but we don't know 100%. But it's probably up. It's up there regardless.
It's
for
up
the
there.
Next 18 years secured.
She good.
And really 21, 22, because if he go to school,
he got paid for that. Let's hope she saves this money and spends it wisely.
Claims that if you want an easy payday, just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb. They don't use condoms. $200,000 a month payday for the next 18 years secured.
That's what she said, or who said that?
That's what she said.
None of them use condoms.
That's what she just said. None of them use condoms.
That goes for NBA players. It goes for rappers. It goes for some of these football players.
None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off of me anyway, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb. Did you hear that evil laugh after? Girl, judgment-free zone. We don't like when guys kiss and tell, so keep some things private. Nonetheless, you have raw, unprotected sex with
I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her because I bet you, even after saying what she just said, I bet you another one will
still
fall
try to
into
holler
her bed.
That ain't her first. Listen to me. That is not going to be her first athlete or entertainer or musician, rapper, baby daddy.
if she can live with herself,
Yep.
and her morals or whatever, is that morally wrong to?
Why would it be morally wrong? What's morally wrong about it?
Going into making him think that she really, he's dumb for it, but
that's what she said. They're dumb.
making him think that she really is really in love with him,
but again, here we go back to now there's this innocent new life that didn't ask for this shit, even though he's gonna have a good life. He'll have his money. But it's like,
because money ain't everything.
No.
But it's a lot of things.
It is. And
having a structured family dynamic, like a mother and a father in their life. Like a lot of these women and men, they wear this, I hate the term baby mama, baby daddy, wifey. No. I hate those terms. And
Why?
it's like you're just okay with being a baby mama. Like, don't you want that husband? No, I'm not cool with that. I don't like that.
For you,
yeah.
Some people like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were dumb enough to,
but they are dumb.
Well, she's good too. Dumb. She's crafty too.
Yes.
I mean, she is.
She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing.
Right.
But if you are an athlete and you've seen this story play out before in other people's lives, learn a lesson. You know, if you are an athlete or a rapper or whatever, have a woman that you will have sex with without a condom. Why are you having sex with all these other women without a condom? You don't think you should wrap up with that? I mean, I'm saying if you want it raw, have at least one woman that you can just hit it raw all the time. Not every single one that you just.
Well, why wouldn't it be Brittany Renner? Why wouldn't it be Brittany?
That was his. That was his, and he married her. Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at her. Girl, do you, boo-boo. My point is that these guys end up in the same situation all the time. We are in 2021 now. We didn't seen this play out since the 80s.
Black Jesus.
We have seen the same story scenario in every single situation. I'm looking at like the guy, the Sierra Future. I can't stand him. Every single woman that you hit, you got to get pregnant. It doesn't make sense.
That Negro has to have a fucking dick of steel because he had all these bitches dickmatized and got all of them pregnant.
But he don't even stay with half of them longer than not even a year. Enough to get them pregnant, and then he bounces.
What's her name? Got away scot-free. Thank you, Jesus. But she got a little history too. What's her name?
The one who's with Michael Jordan.
Steve Harvey's daughter.
Yeah.
Whoever the hell she is.
Are they still together?
But she's not stupid. Oh, yeah, she got a bigger bag than him. She went for a bigger bag than him.
A better and bigger bag.
Better. Just like Sierra moved on better, she moved on better.
Amen, Jesus. Yes, Black Jesus. Sierra, shit. Sierra need to write a goddamn book. That's all I got to say. Sierra need to write that prayer book of all the prayers she's saying
the thing with
that got her Russell.
Oh, the prayer. Yeah, I mean, I always thought
she made like a prayer list or like all kinds of things what she wanted and prayed that shit into reality. Yeah, she's like, I had a list of what I wanted and I just prayed on that and prayed it into reality. I'm like, well, goddamn, I'm gonna start getting on my goddamn knees and praying at night. I need somebody to Russell to come knocking on my door.
You need some more for just praying.
Huh?
I said, yep, use your knees for more than just praying.
Well, I need a whole lot more than praying, child. I need a sage bush and I need an exorcism or something up over here because
you need to get out of your house.
Shut your mouth. Okay, shush. All right. Hey, so
back to Miss Renner. Oh, wait, are we finished?
No, Miss Renner. We can keep on Miss Renner.
No, I mean, there's nothing more to say. I mean,
yeah, I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at the guys. I'm not even mad at them.
I'm not even mad at the guys. Listen, you read what you
sow. I'm rolling my eyes.
I'm not even mad at the guys. You want to be dumb enough to, stick your dick in these bitches raw, then you got to take the consequences that come with it.
If you got the money for it.
Yep.
If he knows, well, I'm making this much money and I got to pay her so and so, what is that? $200,000 a month over a year? What is that? $2.4 million?
That's money that you could have been taking care of your family, that you could have been investing in
$14 million. It's a $14 million contract though. So she gets 2.5, as long as.
But again,
that money goes quick because if you're not spending it responsibly, I mean, we've seen this.
He paid to have some ass and a baby. That's what he paid for.
That's true.
And that's what he got.
He got. He got, girl.
I mean, why do you think, and maybe it's the arrogance too, why you think that you could, if she blatantly, if I know that she's like, look, these motherfuckers are dumb, and she's that way.
Why would you date her?
Why would you think anything differently?
Because the male ego sometimes thinks,
it has to be
like a woman sometimes think this. It's all about, well, maybe I'm the one. Like once I show her who I am, she'll fall in love with me, and I can change her. It ain't no different than a woman being with a shit bag of a husband or a boyfriend that he ain't shit, and everybody's telling her he ain't shit. And she's like, but I can change him. I'll just love him to death and he'll change. No, he ain't changing. She wasn't changing. She did what she had to do and she got her money. Kerching. So she is TT's winner of this week.
And she also didn't really need the money. Even that's a big bag. She didn't really need, because she has 4.6 million followers. So she's probably getting per post, if she advertises something, $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 a post.
Because she's down with that Fashion Nova too, and they get paid, I think, $20 grand. They get paid like $20 grand per post that they put up. Psh, let me get up. Look, hey, Fashion Nova at Fashion Nova. I got my shit together as a 53-year-old woman. Y'all have a Fashion Nova page for the 50 and over gang. Get me and Shahidah. We got you. And they got a men's line too. Come on, just get all three of us on there. Come on, Chris.
Unbelievable.
I'll be like this. Click. Click.
Yeah, I know.
Enough of Brittany and PJ. Okay. We're just gonna see how this plays out.
I just want to see who the next guy is.
Yes,
that's all I'm anxious to see.
Who the next baby
guy is, because I will laugh my ass off.
Brittany Renner, social media ruined my something. Ruined my 5-year relationship.
She said that? What was her 5-year relationship with this husband?
Who? I don't know.
It wasn't him, because she ain't been here with him that long.
No.
Recently, there was a rumor about you and Trey Songz.
There's always a rumor. I take a picture with a guy. I follow a guy. I post a guy on my page, and there's rumors. Rumors everywhere.
The thing about Trey is that he never really
I can't with her. I can't with her. I can't. But I mean, I understand, securing the bag and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I think it's.
But that's where we've gotten as a society. Really, it's like, because you were talking about morals and you family values. We've gotten so far away from that, and especially I always say it as an African American woman. Family should be most important. Having, and I know people don't like to think that a mother and a father in the same household is a big thing, but that not just the mother and father in that household, but the money and the security are all there. That means something. I know you can get that bag. And we talked about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, is working. Everybody's always like, he's the hardest working man. He works like 5-6 jobs. How many jobs does he have to support all those different households? I mean, how many jobs does he have to keep to support all those different households?
And how much time is he going to have to get to each household to spend equal quality time with these children? There's going to be at least 1 or 2 kids that are going to be shorted time with their dad. I'm sorry. I just think and again, it's the whole stereotypical thing too with mainstream America and white America that looks at us as Black folks like broken households, multiple, this guy has multiple children with multiple women and vice versa. And it's just like, just stop.
But then that's also the lie that they tell too, because you can still be in the household and then not have a strong relationship with any of your kids. It has been proven and it has been studied, and there is, statistics out there that Black men are the most involved men in their children's lives than any other group.
Yeah.
But we still got to do better.
We
still got to do better.
Got to do better.
This is just another indication with, that, I think it's social media, as great as it is the worst thing to happen in the last generation. It's the worst thing.
Yep.
And I think that is another thing.
And the worst thing.
It's the what?
The best and the worst thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's another thing, because I know, and I'm just going to make this very brief, because I know we've talked about, in private about me dating again and whatever, what have you. But that's another thing for me. Like, I don't want to date a guy that's all over social media like that, because I don't know if I could trust him. Like, who's he looking at? Who's he liking? Who's he following? Who's he DMing, or who's DMing him?
Yeah,
I can't. I'm like, nah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, but that's in every generation. There's been something different where, men would have access to a woman they work with, or a phone
I think
number.
work is the worst place more than social media. I think work would be the worst place.
Right on that one.
It's just a different tool. It's maybe an easier tool than that, but 50 years ago, men ain't shit before, the women dudes weren't shit in 1950, dudes ain't shit in 2000. If a dude doesn't want to be about shit, you don't have to be about shit. There are better tools, more international shit. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's. It's a tool. Just going to look at the fact that Twitter can be something really, really, really positive and really, really, really negative. It's just expanded to such it's huge way, huge things now.
Yeah.
So from good and bad.
All right. So
you want to talk about my OnlyFans page?
Yes, he wants.
Seriously, another topic that doesn't need to take much time, because there's another thing I want to talk about just came to my brain. Anyway, Rachel Dolezal, aka the white woman that said she identifies as Black, but is clearly white. But now that I went to her Instagram, and she's kind of judged herself up where she kind of looks like a really light-skinned Black woman.
Really?
Always looked that way.
You thought she looked like a light-skinned Black woman?
Like when she first came out?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
When she had her hair all
I did not look at her and see mixed or nothing. I saw a white woman.
No, I looked at her and saw mixed, because sometimes I get mistaken, because black folks have come to me. They will not accept the fact that I'm Black, and I'm like, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, look at me.
She could easily be a Black woman.
Yeah, or a mixed woman. Yes.
Or a mixed woman. Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we already know her story, America. So we ain't gonna delve into that. But she had the balls to get on her Instagram and ask her followers, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans account. And what should I focus on? Should I focus on my artwork? I will have to say this, to her credit, she is she's got some talent with her artwork, because I scammed her page.
Who is this?
Rachel Dolezal. She paints.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna pay money.
No, I know, but I'm saying, let me get where I'm going to. She wants to start an OnlyFans page, and she was asking her followers, what do you want me to focus on? The artwork, the fitness and health, or my braiding? And I'm like, none of the above, bitch. They want to see you suck a dick or show some titty or show some poontang. Because I thought that's what OnlyFans was about, was sex and porn. Like that's the new porn. OnlyFans. $4.99 a month. I'm paying $4.99 a month to watch a bitch paint or braid hair or work out.
You never know.
Are there other things on OnlyFans that's not nudity or sex or hot?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna look it up.
But you have to.
Because I'm thinking there might be.
I knew that when I first heard about OnlyFans, I was literally driving to a work site and I was listening to the radio and they were interviewing a woman who was 9 months pregnant. And she had got laid off of her job due to COVID last year, right? She was 9 months pregnant. She started an OnlyFans because someone told her that there was a big fetish out there for pregnant, naked women, like masturbating or just rubbing on their belly or showing their big supple titties and all that shit. And she started her OnlyFans. That bitch is a millionaire. Within a span of 4 or 5 months, she's making over $1 million. She's like, I haven't even given birth to my son yet, and I've got his college tuition paid, and I've paid off all of my debt, and I've paid my mortgage. And I'm like, well, damn, I got pretty feet. I might have to get on friggin' OnlyFans and just do an OnlyFans for my feet. Rub them together. Put some whipped cream on it. Put some whipped cream on it. Dip it in some strawberry sauce, chocolate sauce, Nutella, something. And let my cat lick it off. Shayna, you in? Shayna, I'll put some cat food on my feet. Let you lick it off. Somebody's going to pay me $4.99 a month for that shit. But she ain't into that. Neither am I. So we...
Didn't you have a letter from a kid whose mother was on OnlyFans? In that his
yes.
Oh
my God. Let me
classmates found.
Let me find it. See, it's the shit that people.
Are you looking at the OnlyFans?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you can't just go on. There's plenty of nude people on. You can find it on the internet. Why I want to pay money for the premium?
Supposedly, it's special content when they have it on OnlyFans, right?
Well, yes, it's supposed to be, but herein lies the problem. They will lure you in because Chris Brown created an OnlyFans account and literally broke the internet because he was on his Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, whatever the hell he has, like promoting the hell out of it, saying, oh, come on. Now, Chris Brown is Chris Brown. So you've got these millions of people, do the math, millions of people that are like, going to pay $4.99. They sign up. Let me just take a look. I'm going to sign up. That one time, that one deduction of $4.99, he's making a shit ton of money. And he got roasted because he was on OnlyFans and he was singing. He was in his house singing and dancing and shucking and jiving. And people were like, nigga, show us your dick.
Bad Barbie.
I saw that.
She turned 21. She said in February she would consider joining OnlyFans when she turned 18 on the Instagram stories, right? When she turned 18 on March 26th, the age you need to be, releasing a teaser video on Instagram. She said, saw your 6 million comments and now I'm answering your call. 6 million. We're breaking all the rules. See you there, bitches. 6 hours later, she shared an image of her OnlyFans earnings that she had already made $1.03 million in 6 hours.
And for those of y'all,
just showing a picture.
For those of y'all that don't know who Bad Bobby is, that's the Cash Me Outside bitch from Dr. Phil, like 6 years ago. When her mother brought her on Dr. Phil talking about my daughter's out of control, and she went in on Dr. Phil and was like, Cash Me Outside, how about that? Now the bitch is fucking richer than all of us.
Yeah.
And so on her OnlyFans, was she nude or was she just?
She said she's gonna be on there. She put a teaser on there. Nothing was up there yet.
Nothing. Same with Chris Brown. He put him dancing and singing, and people were like, "What the fuck, dude? We want to see you."
I ain't mad.
$23.99 a month for access to her fans and thing. She said showing the $750,000 she made in subscription fees, $267,000 she made from direct message payments, and $5,000 she made in tips. That amounts to $1 million plus.
Tips. Chris, you need to get your OnlyFans up and running real quick.
Oh my goodness gracious!
What?
I need
$1 million under 24 hours.
I need to find something that I do well that I don't have to show my face, and create me a name and open me a fucking OnlyFans account. Because come on.
But people want to see your face.
Well, I put a little mask on or something. Put some color contacts in. Buy a wig. Shit.
Wow. Wow.
Literally, people are out here making shit tons of money on OnlyFans. There's a guy that I follow. I don't know if you know him. I forgot his handle on Instagram. But whatever. He has a dog. It's a black dude with a dog. He's got like a little Chihuahua dog. And he's got like over 1 million followers on IG. And all he does is post videos of him and his little Chihuahua dog. And they're cute. I follow him and I love his little videos. Well, he just created an OnlyFans account. And I'm like, you ain't even cute. But I'm like, well, why are you creating an OnlyFans account? Because the majority of the people watch you in your Instagram videos of you and your dog. So what's going on in them videos? I don't want to see that shit.
Bad Baby has 16.9 million followers.
Mm-hmm. On IG, right? Ka-ching.
Because I know, but like, she's a singer. What did she do? It was all because
it was all about Dr. Phil. When she was on Dr. Phil, after she was on Dr. Phil, everybody, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Everybody that I knew were like, did you see that bitch on Dr. Phil? Cash Me Outside, how about that? And I was like, yeah, I saw that shit. I didn't watch the show. I just saw it all over the fucking internet. And I was like, it was like she became an overnight sensation. And then
from that one line, I get it.
From that one line, yep. From that one line.
No, she's a rapper. She's a rapper.
Yeah, no, she wasn't a rapper before that. She was just a regular old trash bitch from Florida. And then she parlayed that into a rap career.
Right.
And made a song and had like a bunch of like well-known rappers on it. And the bitch got nominated for a goddamn Billboard Music Award.
Yep.
Did not know.
Okay.
Did not know.
You got all these followers.
And already she enters rehab for trauma and pills.
Yeah.
Who? Bad Baby.
Bad Barbie Baby, whatever the hell you call her. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Can you read that letter? Because that is funny.
Oh.
Did you find it?
I found it. Yes.
Okay.
So we're talking about OnlyFans. So we got to talk about this one real quick. Because see, again, shit that adults do that don't realize you got children and these kids are more savvy with the internet.
Read the letter.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right. So I've been depressed and suicidal because of my mom's OnlyFans. I'm 13 and my mom is 33. Things at school were never great. I'm sort of short, so I get picked on some, but it was manageable. That was until one of my classmates showed me a picture of my mom naked. I almost had a panic attack and had to be excused from the classroom. I ended up not showing up to school for a few days, faking sick. I was hoping that things would cool off, but they didn't. As soon as I got to school, almost everyone in my class was staring and laughing at me. This has been going on for about a week now. I was wondering how my classmates even got the pictures, and apparently my mom advertises her OnlyFans on her personal Twitter account. Some students from my school follow her, weird, so they were able to see the nudes, and they have spread everywhere. I don't even have a Twitter, so I don't know.
Just like his mama's legs.
Yep, I don't know about any of this. The worst part is when here's the worst part that broke my heart. The worst part is when I confronted my mom about this. She told me I was overreacting and that sex work is basically the same as working at a bank or a grocery store. She also said it makes her feel good about herself. It makes her feel good about herself and that I should be happy that she's more confident now. What the fuck? I told the principal, but they can't suspend thousands of students, true, or take anyone's phones. I've been crying in my room every day for the past week. I don't think I can take it anymore.
I wonder if is this a girl or a boy? It doesn't really say, right?
I don't know. It doesn't really specify.
It doesn't say.
It's leading me to believe it's a boy.
I would imagine it's a boy.
Yeah, I pictured boy too because I just did, but it could have been a girl. Because a boy really write?
Well, if a boy's having problems, it's clear that he's been having problems with these students and in school already, and he's sought out help for it. Now it doesn't help that he's got his mother showing her snatch all over OnlyFans for $4.99 or $23.99, whatever the fuck.
And she's not getting the money that what did you call her, bad Barbie or whatever. No, she's not. She's or even the girl Brittany Renner. She's not on that level, more than likely. So it's probably just for a freaking light bill or something. But her response was, one, horrible, and two, it's, as a parent, you have to think. I would think that you would have to think that I can't do stuff that is going to publicly humiliate my kids. I mean,
if you don't have a job and you can make some quick money and you'd rather feed your kids and your kids be upset over some shit.
I don't know if that sounds like the same situation though.
Why? What about fucking Dr. Dre's, what if Dr. Dre's daughter decided to do OnlyFans? And instead of
she'll probably get paid too.
Right. Get paid. In her car. I mean, she's trying to feed her family. She lost her job.
I think if his mother's response to him was different, then I would be like, you know what? I get it. His mother's response to him was
the kid is suicidal.
That's normal, and I do it because it makes me feel good about myself. If she would have clapped back at his ass or her ass and said, we can't pay the rent or the mortgage, and I got laid off, and I got to feed you and your siblings and keep this roof over our head, so I got to do what I got to do to make sure that we got what we get. But she was like, it makes her feel good about herself. Don't take it so seriously. Really?
I mean, it is kind of. No one's touching her. Look.
Explain that to a 13-year-old kid though, whose classmates are looking at his mother naked. As a grown mother, as a grown woman with grown children, that's a whole different ball game.
They're not supposed
to be talking about a kid.
They're not supposed to be on there in the first place.
Yeah, but they are not distinguished. All of these kids have smartphones and internet and social media and all that.
Right.
So of course it's going to be accessible. I'm going to be honest with you.
Don't do it. She shouldn't do it.
I'm not saying she shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that she should take into account.
She should not do it.
How is she supposed to pay her bills?
Your job.
Has a job. She has a job.
Get another job.
Why? If you can make that much money doing that.
Because she got a suicidal kid.
You got a
and her pictures are all out there.
If you're not even doing anything.
Exactly, but that doesn't mean you contribute to it.
No.
You can say
that's irresponsible. If your kid is clearly having some mental health issues over that shit and is suicidal.
What's more important?
Your kid comes first. Who's first? Your OnlyFans paying your bills or your life of your child?
Go to Bank of America and get a job.
It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same amount of money.
Go to Walmart and get a job. Go to Target and get a job. Do something.
Do what she has to do. There's no one touching her. It's only pictures. So he's embarrassed. So what?
And
So
we
what?
don't know. And we don't know when this shit was sent. Because in this day in COVID, shit, these bitches that are unemployed, that got laid off, they're making more money than my ass with their stimulus checks and their now the child credit checks. They making all kinds of money.
But that's chump change. That's chump change, and that don't last but a freaking trip to the grocery store. That is nothing.
If you're
When
making
you getting $3,500 a head, and you got 5 kids, that's a lot of goddamn money.
Yeah, and how long? Yeah, 5 kids and rent and bills. How long is that gonna last?
I'm talking for Massachusetts. You get them EBT cards. Listen, folks in Massachusetts got them EBT cards. And the Biden administration just approved to increase it even more. These motherfuckers are getting like $500.
Yeah, because the groceries are out freaking ranges.
$600 a month in groceries, and $3,500 per head of a kid in your house, and your stimulus.
But I don't think it's just a blanket $3,500 per kid. It goes by age. It's not.
Right. It's under 18. I think it was under 18.
No, it still goes by age.
No, I think I saw it was under 18.
Regardless of what, that's not what we're talking about. Right now,
that's not what we're talking about.
I don't think there's a problem with the woman doing what she has to do for her family. Period. She's not a prostitute. If she was being a prostitute or diseases or bringing strange men home, look. This woman who brings strange men home all the time to pay their bills and the other, it's pictures, it's this, that, and the other. Yes, the kid could be embarrassed, but so what? What? As long as she's paying her bills?
Yeah, I don't know. If the kid was just embarrassed and
you know how kids can blow up all kinds of feelings.
These kids today don't have the thick skin that we had when we grew up.
That's their problem.
Let me tell you something. If I was 13 years old and somebody came and told me that Amina was on someplace naked, I would not have fucking thick skin. That's across the board. Anytime your mother is involved in something that's come on, naked, your mom and your friends are looking at it. There's no way.
What?
There's no way.
If I don't have children, so I can't really speak on it, but I can just say, if there was a kid and my kid was like, I have suicidal tendencies or thoughts, I can't do that.
And let me be the first to say,
I'd have to shut down.
Yeah. 5 away, they have suicidal tendencies. All these kids are so super sensitive about stuff.
That is not being super sensitive.
That is not.
That is not being super
I
sensitive.
think it's being super.
Your friends looking at your mom's page naked in class.
So what? It's been going on for Playboy, Penthouse. For years, people have had children who have not committed suicide when their mother or their father have posed nude. That doesn't mean they're going to like, oh my God. Or what happens if
and to your point, I agree that not all children are going to have a problem with that. One is not being super sensitive if one does. This particular kid has said that he had a rough time even before this situation. And this is just exacerbating it and making it worse.
Well, there you go right then and there. It's not this that was making it. It made it maybe worse, or maybe this and the other. What if he didn't like her new boyfriend too? So, now she's got a new boyfriend. I don't like that too. It's that I feel even worse. I don't like that.
I refuse to let you make this kid sound like he's just whining over bullshit. He's whining over his mother being naked in his classroom. But if it's paying
the bills to put food in the damn kid's mouth and a roof over the damn head,
and that's not even what she said. You know what? We can't 100% say what she said because he could have just
doing it for a reason.
But she said it. But in his letter, she said it's to make herself feel good. And there's a lot of people who do
she could do that without getting paid too. That could make her feel good
But
too.
I bet you she's gonna
I
get
wish she said it makes her feel good.
was. Huh?
And it's just this. She said it makes her feel good. She doesn't know why he was over. Well, she doesn't know why I was overreacting. Sex work is basically the same as working at a bank or a grocery store.
Yes,
it is not.
And she said it makes her feel good about herself, and that I should be happy that she's more confident now. That's it. Not, yo, we got no money, and you want to live in this house, and you want to eat those Hot Pockets and tater tots and we want to go to McDonald's and BK and Chick-fil-A and everything, Popeye's chicken. Mama got to do this. Maybe he understand if she said that instead of saying, it makes me feel good about myself. Look, you got all these children. It ain't about you anymore. Take care of your goddamn children. And
we don't know how many she had. She could just have that one.
Exactly. She could just have that one.
Maybe if the father was in her, there, the father left.
But then again, father left because why? Thoughts like, back to our original story, thoughts like Brittany Renner want to fucking just fuck dumbass athletes and secure the bag. And now you got children growing up.
No, fathers leave because they're assholes and they don't want to be with their kids.
No, because you got children growing up because their fathers ain't around and they girl, please.
What? I'm on your side.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, it's like Brittany Renner. You just want to secure the bag. You don't want to provide a proper parental figure for your kid. It's all about the money.
What type of a mother she's going to be? I mean, she just had her kid, but this particular woman, her son is 13.
And I'm not saying that they're going to be bad parents or it's bad parenting, but it's just their decisions are made off of selfish reasons. Like people like me that would love to have a kid in my lifetime and can't. You know what I'm saying? Just give me I just want to have a kid. I want to have a family. That ain't never going to happen. And you bitches are out here fucking spitting them bitches out like Pez and bragging about it. Talking about, I'm here to secure the bag. I'm here to do this. The fuck? That's irresponsible and it's just wrong. Look, I've always said, I'm not trying to go deep, but I always say, we got to have a license to drive a car. I have to have a license to work my job. Some people just shouldn't be allowed to breed, and you should be taking tests and getting licensed to have babies. I'm sorry. And I'm done.
I feel like if this was 1940 something and you have to do what you have to do to take care of your kids, do what you have to do. This is 2021. There's Target, there's Walmart, there's Bank of America. She can go anywhere and get a job.
In 1969, you could have work 40 hours a week at a minimum wage job and go to college. You can't do that shit now.
No.
Now time is.
I'm just talking about taking care of her family. She can take care of her family on an income from Bank of America.
To take care of family back in the day. Now it's a lot more harder. It
definitely
is. Minimum wage job is not going to provide for your family right now. Period.
Why isn't it?
15 years.
A middle wage income provided for me, one single parent, and 3 kids.
That part.
And my own home.
And minimum wage? Minimum wage.
She have to work minimum wage?
No, she has an OnlyFans account. She makes a lot more money than that. Why would you choose to do something? Why would you choose to do something if it's not hurting anybody? Only someone's feelings.
It's hurting her child.
It's not hurting anybody.
She's not a feelings like it doesn't count for anything.
Let me talk. She's not hurting anybody. She's not having sex with anybody. It's just pictures, and the kid's feelings are hurt. I get that. I feel for the kid, but she's putting money in her kid's education fund, wherever she needs to do. Period.
You're making some big assumptions.
She's making money.
Knowing her,
because you don't know what she's doing with that money. saying a lot of people make a lot of money and don't necessarily say, oh, let me have a college account set up. Let me, let me stock this. So we're making a lot of assumptions.
Yeah, she could have said to the kid, shut the fuck up. This is what I want to do. She could have said, shut the fuck up. This is what I want to do.
But that's basically what she said.
No.
No, that's basically what she said.
No, it wasn't.
Basically.
It was.
She just tried to be nice about it.
And making money from this.
She didn't say anything about that. She said it made her feel good about herself.
She could also do it for free.
Why
would you do it for free?
We don't know how much money. I bet you she's probably making just enough to probably hit a bill. Because the average person on OnlyFans is not making the money that the megastars are.
You don't know. Not
the
millions.
Average person,
not millions. If you are hot enough and you have, let me look up what
the average person.
Yeah, the average person. If the average, look at the other average people who are on Instagram and something else. There's a lot of average people out there that are fucking making a lot of money doing shit. How much? Hold on one sec. How much?
But I bet you if you go through OnlyFans, there's not a whole bunch of accounts that are making in the millions of dollars.
And if there is, bitch, I'm finding my niche and I'm getting me a motherfucking OnlyFans account. Let's not get this shit twisted. I'm tired. Of working for a man. I will sit my ass right here and paint my fucking toes, kneecaps, assholes, elbows, everything. Whatever you want to see.
If she didn't have a child writing in a letter, I would say more power to you. Do your thing, boo-boo. But if you have a child that's 13 years old and he's saying he's upset about that, he
was already upset before this happened.
Yeah, so I wonder what's going on in that whole household. This poor kid.
Yeah. I ain't got none of the above. So I am free and clear to start my OnlyFans account. The only person that's going to be offended and upset is my mama. And my mama will shut her goddamn mouth as soon as I roll up and I'm like, hey, mama, I paid your mortgage off. She'll be like, bitch, you better show some titty. Next time, show a couple of titties. Put some whipped cream on it.
We're going to have to agree to disagree because I totally believe.
No, I agree.
I'm not saying
I'm with you, Shahidah, on this one. When it comes to children, let's take OnlyFans off the table.
Make him out to be like he's a whiny baby, like he's whining over he didn't get Burger King over McDonald's.
I understand that his feelings are upset because his friends are saying this and the other, but no one is harming she's not a sex worker.
Kind of she is, though.
If the mother was, if she was fucking her friends, his friends, then we should be talking about something else. Because there are fucking teachers that are fucking these kids, all kinds of stuff. All she's doing is taking pictures. Just like if you're a cop and you have an OnlyFans, that doesn't mean you're not gonna be a good cop.
We're not saying that she's a bad mother. We're just saying that.
No, I am saying that she's a bad mother. I am.
That's what she's saying.
I'm definitely saying that.
That's my point.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't know what kind of mother she is. Maybe this is just the one thing.
I know that her child is writing a letter saying
how many times have you have heard kids
about her mother
upset about what their parents do all the fucking time? I don't like when my dad.
Not on that level.
But to kill themselves, though?
Bullshit. These kids nowadays.
But to say they want to kill themselves?
Kids. No. Kids are dramatic because I was a dramatic ass when I was younger, extremely so. But my mother's ass wasn't shaking in front of my friends at Cathedral High School.
Generation. It's a different generation. It's a whole different thing now.
But his feelings did not change.
It's not
his feelings did not change.
It's not like it's in the 70s. It's not like you're in the 70s where you expect you to see a titty, you had to do this or this, that, and the other. Sexy is everywhere. These kids are seeing sex from when they're 5 years old.
Not your mother.
It doesn't. It's a different generation now. It's a different generation.
He doesn't feel that way. He doesn't feel that way. He's in this generation and he's devastated.
A 13-year-old kid. He's a 13-year-old kid. Put your big fucking panties on. Tell your fucking friends, shut the fuck up.
No, tell his mother to put her big fucking panties on and stop showing it to everybody in his school. That's what needs to happen.
Well, I think we need to end it here. I'll tell you, we can keep going on all night, Jesus.
Kaya, 26 years old. People are making more than $30,000 per month on OnlyFans by sharing exclusive photo. Kaya, 26, said, in my first year, I made $255,000 pounds. I earned about $30,000 every month. I'm one of the top percent of the OnlyFans. If she's making...
If it was her feet or her hands, or I'm just saying, maybe she needs to settle things at home.
It's a body part.
Wait. Are you on that first? What is the most things like? I mean, are people like requesting like a face shot or just like titty shots?
Well, his classmates knew that it was his mother. So they must have seen her face.
So apparently she was showing everything, but just for a friend asking for a friend, like what are we looking at? Like, what are people paying for? Are they paying for a video of specific parts from the neck down? Because I'm all in it. And I will create my goddamn OnlyFans.
I will come over and take the pictures for you.
OnlyFans.
I will take the pictures for you.
Damn right. I'll be like, Shahidah, you need to get your ass over here. I got the ring light.
I will take the pictures for you.
Right? I'll be like, we gonna deck life, titty life. Here we go. They can hear my voice. I don't care. They ain't got to see my face though. Popping bottles. Popping bottles. Oh, imagine popping bottles and the bubbles just race down my décolletage and right in the crease. Oh, I'm all for it. Listen, I am trying to get this bag. I can't fuck a dumb athlete. I'm too old to be a dumb athlete.
I'm all for you. I'm all for you. Do it. I'm all for Brittany too. Do it.
And my nephews and my niece are whole ass, grown ass adults. And I'll be like, y'all know, especially my nephews, I'll be like, don't act like you ain't seen a titty before.
They don't want to see yours though.
I don't care. They ain't gonna see my face. They don't know it's my titty. All they know is that TT has secured the bag.
Oh my God. All right, people, before I have to whoop Chris's ass talking about this damn kid.
We had to lighten up a little bit, but hey, look at here. We might have to next time.
I would love that kid to write in.
We might have to touch base on a.
Yes, get right in, you sensitive little ass. Get right in, and go talk to your counselors about stuff, and go see a therapist. Yes, go see a therapist.
Who sets that all up? His mama.
Yeah. Because he needs therapy.
But no, she don't give a fuck.
He had problems before.
She don't give a fuck.
He had problems before she did this.
Because he was short. He said because he was short.
If he's upset about being fucking short, I was 4'11" as an 8th grader. I was 5 feet tall as a freshman in high school. And I was 5'3" as a sophomore. And I had fucking short problems. My fucking date was 5'6", 5'7", and I was like this. She looked like my damn teacher. So don't tell me about being fucking short and being upset over it. Gotta get through it, and she ain't gonna be doing OnlyFans for long. Once her titty starts sagging and she's gonna get wrinkles, I can't do it anymore. So you wait till he's 20, 25 or some shit. Oh, her mother's only 33. Her mother's only 33.
Is that what he said she was 33 or something like that.
13. She had him when she was 20 years old. She's still hot.
Yeah, I had a kid at 22. I mean, at 20 also.
She's still hot.
22.
And your kids is grown, so you too can do an OnlyFans account too, Shahidah. I'm just saying.
I breastfed 3 children. Ain't nobody paying to see this.
But I can can use my supple titties for my OnlyFans account, and then we can take those earnings and fly to Los Angeles and see
And beat Chris's ass.
and then we can go get our,
Black
breakfast.
China made $20 million. Bella Thorne, $11 million.
No, you're talking about celebrities, though.
I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, but those are celebrities.
Blac Chyna really a
Yes,
celebrity?
if she was on the Kardashians,
I'm not.
she had the baby by
I'm
Rob
not talking
Kardashian.
about the woman anymore. I'm just talking about how much these motherfuckers are making OnlyFans. That's all.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about Tanya's mother.
Tanya gets her fucking OnlyFans up, and she hooks up with a Tyga. You know,
Tyga.
Well, I'm not gonna have children. I just want the OnlyFans account.
$9 million. Mia Khalifa, 6.42. Erica Mena, who's about to get married to what's his name, 4.49 million. Good lord.
Mia Khalifa ain't even cute, so I already know.
Who's that? Who is that?
Are they putting the dudes? What are the dudes doing on there? Are they showing their dick and stuff?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to see a car.
How is Tyga making his 21 million followers?
Who is Tyga?
Tyga,
the baby daddy for
Tyga. You know Tyga, the one from
Tyga, the rapper that was on Meeting.
He has the baby with Chloe, not Chloe. With
Kylie.
Kylie.
No, he doesn't have a baby with Kylie. He has a baby with Blac Chyna.
Right.
Kylie has a baby with, I forgot his name. I don't know who he is.
Tyga. You know Tyga.
But Kylie used to date Tyga after he broke up with Chyna. And then Kylie broke
thought that
up
was
with Tyga
Tyga
and got with the baby daddy. Look at here. Listen, screw my dating website. We gotta get our 3 heads together and work on my OnlyFans account because I'm trying to make some cash.
That's why you ain't doing no OnlyFans. Are you gonna do OnlyFans? Don't get us all psyched.
If I can do it without having to show my face and possibly get fired, but then again, if I got fired, I'll be good because I'm secured the bag.
Tyga's got 23 million Instagram followers.
Who?
Kardashian boost. That's a Kardashian boost.
Yeah.
Well, we know that, but still.
That's what I'm saying. You can't compare them to poor boy with the. What is that? Is that his OnlyFans?
No, this is Tyga.
Oh.
1, 2, check, 3 bitches on deck. Got 4, 5 diamond chains hanging around my neck. 6 cats in my hair, 7.
Tired of these rappers. They suck.
The state of music has gone straight to the shit box.
And I don't want to be that
$4.2 million views. 4.2
I ain't listening to that bullshit.
It is bullshit.
And they're making shit tons of money. That's why I got to work. I'm gonna research my OnlyFans account. I'm gonna research it and I'm gonna figure it out. If I can figure it out that I can show my fucking titties.
Blac Chyna claims Tyga loves trans. Gets slammed for outing him.
Oh,
I heard that.
is that really outing him? Because if they're transgender, they're technically a woman, so he's banging a girl. I would like to think. I mean, I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation. We're gonna end this shit right now. Hey, look at here. I love you guys. Peace out. We'll see you on Thursday because it'll be Married at First Sight Thursday.
Oh, yeah. When tomorrow night.
No, it's not. Oh, yeah. It airs tomorrow. All right.
Tomorrow. We'll be talking on Thursday. Peace out.
Bye.